Real quickly, if Earl Thomas does sign with the Texans, can they overcome being 0-3 and make the playoffs?
I think that 0-3 is got an asterisk next to it because I mean it's the Chiefs and the Ravens, and then the hot ass Pittsburgh team. Them your three losses, so it should lighten up. I don't know their schedule, but if you started off with the Chiefs, the Ravens, then you went to Pittsburgh, the schedule got to get easier from there. That's just about as hard as you can start. That's just about as hard a schedule as you can start. So it got to get easier from there. And, yeah, we'll see.
Okay. Real quick, as we go through this press report, Chris Carson has a knee sprain, should be back in maybe 1 to 2 weeks. Jamal Adams had the groin injury. Doesn't seem like he'll be out for too long. Here's their next 4 games. Let me pull this up real quick. Let's see. Their next 4 games versus the Dolphins, then versus the Vikings, who are 0-3 at the moment. Then they have the bye week, and then they play the Arizona Cardinals. If you are Pete Carroll, considering the fact that you're already 3-0, do you sit Chris Carson for the Miami Vikings and through the bye week so that they're ready, fully healthy, potentially, for the Arizona Cardinals game?
Yeah, see, the Dolphins, Vikings, I think they for sure. I sit both of them for them too. But if somebody ready to go Arizona, I'll play them. If they're not ready to go, then shit, they're not ready to go. But
yeah,
Arizona going to be a big game, man. That's an NFC game, man. NFC games matter. Division games matter. NFC games matter. So Arizona is going to be one of those teams who fighting for those last 6, 7, 8. They're going to be around that area for them playoff teams. So you're going to have a win against those guys, man. So if guys ready to go, man, I'm going to let them go.
And so before we close this press report and then we'll move on to our next segment, I want to, first of all, I'm tight. I'm really tight because I almost traded for David Montgomery this past weekend and I stopped and I didn't do it. And now he's going to be one of the hottest running backs in fantasy football because of the Tariq Cohen torn ACL injury. We'll discuss that maybe more for our Friday fantasy football show, but let's talk about the quarterback situation in Chicago. They're 3-0 now. Nick Foles is now the starting quarterback. Is it a wrap, Reynolds wrap, a Rizzle for the Mitch Trubisky era in Chicago?
As good as Foles played, Harrison, I can't even say that because he's two different quarterbacks, man. When he come in as a backup, he's the magic Nick Foles. But when he start, he damn over. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he got a win last year as a starter. So, Paul, did he get a win last year as a starter? Check us out, Paul.
I'm checking.
Did we get it? Let's see if he got a win last year as a starter.
For those who are listening, Paul is our standout producer, so you have an idea. I know. My brother asked me last week. He's like, "Yo, who the hell's Paul?"
They can't see Paul, huh? Behind the scenes. That's why they call it behind the scenes, man. He the one who get the job done for us. And by the time I finish this sentence, Paul gonna have an answer. Paul gonna have an answer for us on this.
Already got it out.
He already got it.
Yeah,
it is.
0 for 4 as a starter last year.
0 for 4 as a starter last year. So he's two different quarterbacks, man. If he come in as a backup, he's Nick Foles. And then once he start, he's Nick Foles. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I give him 3 starts, man. If he go 0-3, Trubisky will be right back in. So it's just time will tell, man. We got to look at it. We got to see.
I want to touch on the team that they beat, the Atlanta Falcons and Dan Quinn.
Man,
the memes are going crazy. Let's save that for our segment where we discuss some players who might get fired or hired, or some coaches that might get hired and fired. We're gonna have some fun in that segment. So stay tuned. We'll be back with more Call to the Booth with Aqib Talib, and I'm Harrison Sanford.